Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 2. Excuse me, Episode 12, The Secret of the Fire Nation. Last episode, Aang got super angry, got into the Everstar state because he found out that the people that captured Appa, they basically sold him, and that they were gonna, they sold him. So he got really angry, and now they're all heading to the Earth, Ba Sing Se. They were into Ba Sing Se because everybody's going there. Even Zuko and Iroh, they're also heading there as well because there are a lot of refugees over there. So 2x12 is not gonna draw any attention. So yeah, everybody's going there. So that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys are my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon at patreon.com/feelingme. And now let's start this episode, and here we go.
Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comments in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review.
So she's gonna show up. Oh my goodness. I knew this guy was gonna show up back up. Chapter 12, The Serpent's Path. The Serpent's Path? Didn't it say this Secret of the Fire Nation or something? This is weird. Do I trust that? Why do I feel like that peaceful thing is not gonna work out? So they're gonna have to take the Serpent's Path. Because that's the title of the episode. Uh-oh. 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 Do they not know what Zuko look like? I mean, y'all hate the fire trap so much. Really? Oh my god, this is the same cabbages. You are so not lucky. I feel so bad for you. I feel so bad for you. It's so official. The perks of being rich. Wait, is that Suki? He doesn't recognize her. Don't remind them. She's wearing her outfit. Was he worried that something's gonna happen to her, just like it happened to Yue? Yui? Oh, okay. Hmm. A boy is different. My girl, you and your painting, man. Charlie. They're gonna do all this, they're gonna bond, and then he's gonna learn that he's Zuko, and then things are gonna go downhill from there. There's no hug. You kidding me? Really? Really? I didn't even notice. Oh, he doesn't speak. Is he really serious about the second chance? Or not? Hope nothing happens to break your concentration. Mm-hmm. Tough. You are always the MVP, man. Really? Wow. Not my baby. Why did you say that? Oh. Oh, I thought you knew. The baby's gonna bring him hope. Hope. That's not unique. That is not a unique name. Okie dokie. Fire Nation. What the heck is that? What the frickety frack is that? What the? You know what? I'm stopping it here. I think I'm gonna just continue. What the? Then must have been working on this for a long time. We try to breach the wall of Basing Say, right? Of course. Back so soon? Oh, he's They're not gonna do nothing. Oh, that's funny. We're doomed. Okay. Well, that worked. What did he say? So that's how they're gonna take that drill. How you gonna get inside? She doesn't want to leave. Oh, they're gonna bring some plan. How the heck did you take out the frozen? Wasn't it frozen? Does he recognize? Oh, I didn't even realize that that's what he did. So he knows that they're firebenders. That's gonna take a while. And that's just one support thingy. Oh. That's not doing anything. Really? Rocks and water. I like that. If the Airbender stops enough. Of course she's gonna show up. The fact that he's able to earthbend now is so cool. That he's using that in his, you know. Yes. Okay. It's gonna apply the pressure. This is so cool. This is so freaking cool. Bye-bye, drill. Yay, she's all clean. That's what I cared about. Oh, this area needs to hope. That's the end. Okay. It's weird because the title of the, like I said in the beginning, it says the secret of the Fire Nation. So I'm like, secret. And then I noticed that the episode was like 47 minutes long. I'm like, okay, why is it 47 minutes long? And then after the opening credits and all that, it's like the Serpent's Pass. Episode 12, the Serpent's Pass. So that's like a completely different title. And then after that one ended, it's like the Drill, episode 13. And I'm like, okay, so where did the secret of the Fire Nation thing come from? I don't know. I'm watching it on Netflix. So it's like, well, where did that come from? See, and then in the episode itself, it says episode 12, the Serpent's Pass, and then episode 13, the what's it called? The Drill, right? And then looking at the titles on Netflix, it says episode 12, The Secret of the Fire Nation, and then episode 13, City of Walls and Secrets. So when I come to episode 13 next time, like, you know, like it says on Netflix, is it gonna be episode 14 instead? Like, I don't get it, because clearly this episode this episode got 2 episodes in there, so I'm confused. The Serpent's Pass. Okay, during that episode, you know, with with Appa gone, Aang has been sort of like feeling emotionless, I guess, because he lost it by the end of the last episode. So he's been trying to keep his emotions down. And then they came upon these couple on this with this pregnant woman, and then they were trying to make their way to Ba Sing Se, right? And they were gonna try to take this ferry or something or other. I love how when they got there, Aang was asking for some tickets, but the lady's like no. But then Toph showed up with her seal or whatever, and then, you know, they gave them the tickets just like that. But because the pregnant lady, their stuff was stolen, they couldn't get tickets on the ferry, so they decided to escort them through the Serpent's Path. And it was going along well enough. Like each time Toph uses her powers, her earth painting is so amazing to me. Like when they were walking on the lake or the mountain or something or other, and then there was some rocks falling, and then she's like, I don't know, she's just amazing. So they made their way to the Serpent's Path. And then the lady started having labor contractions and all that. The baby was coming, and Katara helped deliver the baby. And I love how the woman is like, I want to give her a unique name. And since Aang came in, it was like, the baby has made me feel hopeful or something. And then they're like, oh, I'm like, people, that is not a unique name. Okay, there are many people that are called Hope. So it's like, it's appropriate for the situation, but it's not a unique name. So yeah, so after the baby gave Aang hope, he's like, okay, now I'm gonna go and go find Appa. But he got up there, and then the way he was acting, like, what are you looking at? And then he turned around, you saw that big drill. I'm like, ugh, okay. And then during that episode, Jet came back, and he was like, okay, now he's ashamed of what he's done in the past, and now he's trying to change, and he feels and going to Ba Sing Se was going to be this new beginning for him. And then he struck up this, not friendship, but, you know, something with Zuko. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this guy has been obsessed with destroying the Fire Nation, and now he is right next to Zuko. And I'm like, this is not gonna go well. And in that episode, they went and stole some food and shared it with, you know, the refugees and all that. I'm like, okay. Now in this episode, Arrow wanted some tea. The tea was cold, and then he heated it up with a fire bending, and Jet noticed it. I didn't actually figure it out that that's what Arrow did until I'm like, okay, Jet tried to recruit Zuko into his gang, But Zuko's like, no. So when Jet was looking at Iroh there, I thought maybe for a second in my mind, I thought that he was thinking of doing something to Iroh because maybe he felt like in his mind it's because of Iroh that Zuko didn't want to go with him. But that wasn't it. And then the way he reacted, I'm like, why is he looking at? Did he figure it out that Iroh was, Fire Nation? But I just didn't know what Iroh did that made him suspicious until Zuko went to Iroh and he's like, how can you be heating up your tea with firebending? And I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what he did. That's what Jet noticed, and now he knows that both Zuko and Iroh are from the Fire Nation. They just don't particularly know who they are. You just know that they're firebenders. So yeah. And then the episode itself was trying to stop this drill from penetrating Ba Sing Se. Ba Sing Se and Ba Sing Se. That scene was so funny. When Aang was like, get me to your leader or something or other. And the guy is like, okay, these people are not gonna, get to a city or anything. He was so confident about it. And then Ty Lee and Mai, they took care of those earthbenders that he sent, and then he started panicking. And then Sokka slapped him. He's like, get hold of yourself. That was funny. So he did that. And when Katara was trying to heal those earthbenders, that's when he said that Tali takes you down from the inside. And that's what gave Sokka the idea of going inside the drill and taking it down from there. So Toph again created this smoke that they, followed into, and then drew into the earth, and then they came out under the thing, and then they got into the drill, and then Sokka created this thing that's gonna get this engineer to come down, and they got the plans, and they're like, okay, we need to sort of like destroy these pillars that were supporting the drill, and then everything's gonna collapse. And it took so long for them to like cut down one. And then they're like, this is not gonna get us anywhere. And that's when I believe Aang remembered what Toph taught him. And then he's like, okay, we're just gonna weaken all those support beams or whatever. We're not gonna completely cut it. We're just gonna weaken it, and then we're gonna deliver the final blow somewhere out there. And yeah, as they were doing that, they got what's her name? Azula. And God noticed that someone was in there trying to sabotage everything. So they sent Ali and Mai after them. Well, all three of them, they went. And then Azula went after Aang. And then the others went after the others. Oh my goodness, that scene when they were up there. And then the Aang got the rock and, put it in that little hole. Then he like ran up there, and then took the speed, and then just slammed onto the thing, and then just so cool. That was so cool. I don't know why I got so happy that Miley was not Miley. Oh my goodness. Mai entirely. That Mai is not did not get dirtied up by the sludge. Cause she's like, I'm not going down there. Entirely went out there after Katara. And I love that when she was coming out, that's when Katara was like used her watermelon to like get stuck up there. That's funny. So after everything exploded, and then the drill was like stopped and all that, and then the sludge was coming out everywhere, and Tali was all covered up, and Azula was all covered up, and then Mai opened the thing, and she's like all clean. I don't know why, but I loved it. Excuse me. So yeah, I love this episode. I love that. Well, these two episodes. This is still weird. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see my reaction to the next episode right now, you can just over check it on Patreon at patreon.com/feelingmini, and you can also see the full line to my reaction to this episode there as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.